Luqman used to be in his master's eyes in outward form the servant he despised. The master sent some servants out one day to gather fruit for him far away. The others thought Luqman embarrassing. He was dark-skinned though mystically untamed. And so they ate the fruit with such delight, led by their greed, although they had no right. When they returned, they gave Luqman the blame. Their master cursed him with eyes of flame. To make him check the cause, he answered back. Luqman turned to him after his attack.
Dear Master, God has often made it clear, the faithless slave is not one he holds dear. Examine who is faithful and who is not. Make everyone drink water that is hot. And make us run out in the countryside, on foot while you are riding at our side. Be a witness who is active with the mood. This will reveal a hidden mystery.
The master poured hot water in each cup and made each servant drink his last drop up. He sent them out then to the yard where they were forced to run this way and that. They vomited once they had run about. Hot water made them spew their food all out. But when Luqman's turn came, since he did not lie, water is all he brought up from inside. He had shown such wisdom, though a simple man. Imagine what the Lord of faith that day when all secrets are revealed, what you would like to hide can't be concealed.
That was pretty boring.
Yeah, why can't that just be in English?
It is in English.
But understandable?
Well, what do you want to understand?
This whole Ali being spit on thing. It's too long.
Well, the short end is that Ali got in a fight with some dude.
Learn how to act sincerely from Ali, God's lion free from all impurity. During a battle, he subdued the foe and withdrew the sword to deal the final blow. That man spat in Ali's through the face, the pride of every saint and prophet far and wide. The moon prostrates itself before his face, at which he spat. This act was a disgrace. Ali put down his saber straight away, and though he was on top, he stopped the fray.
You pointed your sharp blade at me before, but then you simply dropped it to the floor. Greater than fighting me, what did you see that you eased up in your attack on me? What did you see to end your vehemence, for lightning to flash bright then dim at once? What did you see that was reflected here, deep in my heart, and made a flame appear? What did you see beyond both being and place, that you spared me though I spat in your face? You are God's lion through your bravery, and who knows your high rank in chivalry? You're Moses' cloud in the desert heat, which brought a feast beyond compare to eat. Tell all great falcon with your blazing wing, who's been trained on the forearm of the king. O phoenix catching falcon, make it known, you who defeat vast armies on your own. You are yourself my whole community. Since I'm your prey, great falcon, please tell me. Mercy in wrath's place, I don't understand why you would choose to shake a dragon's hand.
I used my sword the way God's planned, not for my body, but by God's command. I am God's lion, not the one of passion. My actions testify my religion. Rage may rule kings, but I've conquered it. I've tied up anger to my horse's bit. The sword of my forbearance chopped my rage. God's anger is a mercy at my stage. Although my roof's been wrecked, I'm down in light. Father of dusts, a garden blooming bright. A reason had emerged in that attack, for me to choose the draw, my saber back. So, he loves for God's sake, should be my name. He hates for God, my sole desire and aim. He gives for God, my liberality. He clings to God, my being as you see. I'm mean or generous too, for God alone. I'm his possession, not what men can own.
Ali should have killed him.
But in the eye of the God, he would have done it in an anger instead of his word.
Yeah, but he still should have killed him.
Did you read Adam yet?
The one where he sees the devil?
Yeah.
Did you understand it at all?
Not really. We should probably go over it again.
I repent now for that glance. I won't presume again with arrogance. Now that I've begged, please leave me to the side. That wealth and knowledge don't deserve our pride. Don't let our heart be blessed now go astray. Make evil fates decree now fade away. Please spare our souls from meeting wretched ends. Don't separate us from pure-hearted friends. There's nothing worse than life apart from him, filled with anxiety and helpless too.
Once Adam looked at Satan with disdain, filled with contempt and scorn when he was made. Self-conscious he thought he was in the right, and laughed at wretched Satan's awful play. The Lord's possessiveness cried, "Who are you?" About the hidden truths you have no clue. If he should turn your waistcoat inside out, he'd lift a mountain in his face, no doubt. He would unveil 100 atoms then, and cause crusades to be born.
You show the way to all who are alive, without their sins, how can the land survive? Whatever sweet or bitter, all but you, words he moves up and inspires us too. Whoever's refuge is born to blame, and Zoroastrians of the sea. For everything but God is fallen vain, God's grace is that cloud which pours down my shrine.
Okay, so he's basically just praising God.
Yeah, but repenting for seeing the devil and giving him a glare.
All of these poems sound the same.
Similar, kind of.
It's all about God.
Well, duh.
Even the whole Mecca poem.
The one with Muhammad?
Yeah.
The prophet strove to conquer Mecca, the power was not his aim. Still some don't know, he whose pure breast ignored the treasure chest of all the heavens when put to the test. The treasures of the heavens though he saw, the prophet judged it worthless, just like straw. What then are Mecca, Syria, and Iraq, for him to covet and wish to attack? If you think this, you must be sick indeed, comparing him with your own stupid greed. I'm no dog, but God's lion heart instead. The cage of form God's lion heart has fled. The worldly lion seeks prey, loves to hoard, death's freedom draws the lion of the Lord. 100 lives he sees in death, his aim becomes to burn moth-like within death's flame.
So we just had to read those, right?
Yeah.
And he wants us to make some kind of presentation out of these?
I know! Poetry? How do you make that unboring?
It's impossible.
Ditto.
Ditto.
Ditto.